Sorry. Hello there. So I just return on uh, the streaming one more time for tonight. The reason why I turned it on, even though I finished enough amount of progress for today, is that I'm planning to finish my like 10,000 times practice for my success in 5 years, which means it's not easy to finish in a quick time. At least it takes for example, let's calculate something. If I can contribute 3 hours per day, eventually I can finish it like I can I can contribute 1,000 hours per year. That I can finish my whole 10,000 time practice in 10 years. It's even though I'm just sometimes can consume and configure, for example, in this cloud state lectures, even though I didn't pay 20 hours, which is 1 week yet, but still I could finish this one, so I can easily say that I am just spending 20 hours because I finished this lesson. But sometimes when, for example, in the maybe it's better for showing my screen bigger like this. So I just finished this part, but for example, for the where is the Scala? So while the Scala says that it's a 40 hours lecture, including the practice time, and the video itself was around 70, but actual work time that I had to put in was around 40 hours. So and then it can be more. Once I feel it's not enough, then I need to study it more, just like that. So sometimes there are longer time requires for finishing these lessons, or sometimes I don't measure the time enough, or sometimes I get sick. So in that kind of variations happen. While I am spending lots of time on my work, which can be considered the experience of 10,000 time practice. Maybe to do that, I need to have a job exactly developing position for now, which for now is not. So still I think it's not enough. Still I think it's not what I can do without spending lots of time. So out of 1,000 hours, 10,000 hours, I have done the free camp for 300 hours, and then let's see how the free code camp stuff saying that they need this amount of time. So the free code camp organization says it's free. Update my account. Okay. So this is the 300 hours. And this is 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. So for example, there are fifteen hundred hours can be covered only finishing this this free code camp. But I pretty much believe that it's not what is taken for 300 hours. I know if I just concentrated to pass the steps, maybe it can be done in 100 hours or less. So it's not that accurate. Maybe because I already have a little bit of experience, or it might be and in other words, it can be focused on who just started from the scratch without knowing anything about the languages. So I cannot just consider this one as my 300 hours of investment of my 10,000 time practice. So I would take half of them, so that just to give me some more confidence while I can manipulate to dealing with 10,000 hours practice as possible. So now I just finished in 150 hours, and then now I just finished the lesson 1, which is taking 20, and also will go forward. But anyway, the main reason why I'm saying is that the 10,000 hours is not easy task to finish it. So I will measure the enough reasonable amount of hours for each lessons, just like this. That this one takes 20 hours, this one takes 20 hours, consider what I am learning, and then we'll sum up all those hours as my practice. So which means that I'm already feeling like that I'm set behind. My plan to finish this one is it will take 8 weeks, and then based on the for example, this one has 25 lectures overall, so I would say this should spend 25 hours to finish this one. Oh, wait a second, sorry. So, and then to sum up those lesson hours, even though I didn't spend that much hours, I would consider that is 20 hours work. Because for example, if I just say whether I achieved something or not, I would just take the time as my as my challenge, then it it would be possible that it's just spending time without focusing on, but just spend enough time, or just turning it on, turning this record on and then doing something, or just internet surfing while I'm just turning on, and then get nothing about it. Instead of doing it, it's much it's more ideal that just to measure the amount of time based on the finishing the tasks, and then by to sum up those just measure those amount of work hours as my measurement. Sorry, am I saying correct? Maybe something wrong. Anyway, I guess you got the point, and the main plan is to finish these 8 lessons. Maybe I can just say I will finish 1 lesson per week, so that overall 8 weeks will take to finish all the courses. But what I also found is that there was not only 8 but 19 courses it is providing from the live band. I found it. So if you go just copy and paste to here and go to the courses. See, there are 19 courses. 19 courses. And I only finished 1 course out of it. So it'll really take time. Actually, I would say to put 19 courses 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm not sure how many courses it will take, but basically I would guess it would take 19 weeks. So 19 weeks. So 4 months. And then March, April. So let's see. 10. I have done this one here, and then till next week I can finish 3 lessons for April, and then May, June. Oh my god, it's not. Oh, it's not short at all. So, and then to make it short, I need to finish. At least I need to finish like in 3 months, which is not short enough. So because I have maybe if it's possible, at least just finishing the 3 lessons. I know 8 lessons first, then just jump into the work, or I can just listen to the others just doing concurrently. But anyway, it's not an easy work. Okay, let's stop it here. I will get back to you soon. But anyway, I need to finish at least this one for until this week. Until this weekend, which is 2 days left. I'm trying to. Maybe until tonight I can finish like 4 lessons, which will cover like 4 hours of work. That's good. I will try it. Okay, I will get back.